Hello everybody, and it's time for this week's edition of Pass or Gas, and today we're talking about VeeFriends. What's going on, guys? It's Jeremy from NFTsUnlockd, and today we're going to talk about a relatively well-known project in VeeFriends, but we're going to focus a little bit more on what they have in store for the future, so let's get started. First off, we're going to start with the founders and the art. Now, this is a little tough because they have some of the best founders in the NFT community, but some of the worst art we've ever seen. Now, the founder, it's in the name. VeeFriends, otherwise known as Gary Vaynerchuk, CEO of VaynerMedia, big-time Jets fan and wine connoisseur. Gary Vee is the content king. Anything content, books, music, videos, TikToks, YouTube, he puts it out there, he makes it. Very well respected, and as of recently, incredibly well respected in the NFT community. Now, Gary Vee loves talking about leveraging groundbreaking technology. He loves referencing the internet in the 90s phase and comparing it to NFTs today. So check out some of his videos if you haven't seen them already. But now Gary Vee has entered the NFT space with his very own project called VeeFriends. Now, Gary Vee loves leveraging groundbreaking technology, and if you've seen any of his videos, he is 100% locked in on NFTs. And he's recently started his own NFT project called VeeFriends, which we'll show you right here on OpenSea. Now, Gary Vee is a great founder because of his track record and his following, 2.9 million Twitter followers, CEO of a media giant in VaynerMedia. As far as founders go, you really can't beat Gary Vee, especially in NFTs. And now this brings us to the art. I mean, I'm speechless. They're all hand-drawn by Gary himself, and he likes to say this, he focuses really on the utility of NFTs and of VeeFriends, so the art is not really the point of it, but personally when I buy NFTs, I like to buy something that I like to look at because if I'm going to be an owner of it, I may as well like it, utility or not. So because VeeFriends isn't about the art, we really have to focus more on the utility. Owning a VeeFriends gives you an exclusive pass to Gary Vee's VeeCon, an exclusive NFT conference only available to holders of his NFTs. There's going to be speakers from everything from business to finance to technology, and owning this VeeFriends not only gets you into 2022 VeeCon, but it also gets you into 2023 and 2024. So he's giving you 3 years of free tickets to VeeCon. Now, this is a very interesting idea because a lot of NFTs are trying to build communities like this with in real life meetups and conferences and events for holders, but nobody with the voice and the power in NFTs like Gary Vee has tried something like this before. So the utility is very fascinating. The first one is in May of 2022, and if I know Gary, I'm sure it's going to be a big hit, and he aims to build one of the best communities in the NFT space. And if you check out their Discord, this holds true. 287,000 members, people constantly posting memes, pictures, videos, voice channels. Like he says, it's one of the most active NFT communities out there, and he's only aiming to make it bigger. So I love this utility. It has a serious benefit for VeeFriends holders with VeeCon, and it also has a founder with deep pockets and a large influence. Now let's get on to metrics. VeeFriends is a collection of 10,255 NFTs that feature 268 different hand-drawn animals by Gary Vee. And if we look at the OpenSea page, we can see there's about 5,200 holders, and that's a pretty good distribution, and it means most people own more than one, which we love to see. Now let's take a look at the floor price. Whoa, that is shocking, to say the least. If you're keeping track at home, that's about $45,000 today, plus or minus how Ethereum's doing on any given day. And because we know the art is not that great, people are really only owning this because they want that ticket to VeeCon for the next 3 years. And if we check out their sales activity, you can see it's pretty active for such a high floor price. Not as active as some of those lower floor prices where you're seeing a lot of buying and selling constantly throughout the day. But even with 11.75 ETH floor price, people are still buying in because they want those tickets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Are we passing or are we gassing? The verdict comes in and we are gassing that, but with an asterisk. Look, we know most people don't have $45,000 laying around to join VeeFriends. Neither do we. We're maybe hoping that some of our smaller investments pay off and we could one day join VeeFriends, just like we all hope to one day own a Bored Ape. But that's not the size of it. We do love this project and we would pay the gas theoretically just because it's built on such a great foundation with an amazing community, an even better founder in NFTs. There's nobody in NFTs like Gary V. So we're paying that gas, whether theoretically, hypothetically, or literally, we're paying that gas. This is an absolute banger of a project with a founder that is 1000% committed to its holders, to his community, and just because there's only VCon right now doesn't mean there won't be more benefits in the future. And if some of our other investments pay off, VeeFriends is something that we might be looking to buy into down the line. So there you have it, folks. The verdict is in on VeeFriends. If you haven't already, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications to be notified every time we post, and we will see you next week.